Hey, I'm Joe Kurtenbach with the National Rifle Association, and today I am out at the range with the Daniel Defense Delta 5 bolt-action rifle. Based in Black Creek, Georgia, Daniel Defense is an American firearms manufacturer, and they're probably best known for their high-quality and purpose-driven AR-style rifles and pistols. And those come in a variety of chamberings and configurations, pretty much to suit any shooter's needs. One of the company's claims to fame, and one of the things that's been fueling the company's success, is the fact that Daniel Defense pretty much has the capability in-house to build all the parts and components for an entire AR-style rifle. It's a capability that not a lot of companies have. Further, it's one of the leading companies when it comes to cold hammer forged barrel, and that's a really cool technology. I actually had the chance to visit Daniel Defense, and while I was there, I got to see those steel barrel blanks enter the forging machine and get hammered bit by bit, blow by blow, into a lengthened, contoured, and actually rifled and chambered barrel. It's a really cool process, and thanks to the internal mandrel of the cold hammer forge, you not only get the outside dimensions, you also get very precise rifling and chambering in those barrels as well. Today though, we're not actually talking about Daniel Defense ARs, we're talking about the company's first bolt-action rifle, the Delta 5. Now, the rifle's gonna come chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor and 308 Winchester, and of course more chamberings are coming on the way. But the gun we're testing out here is in 6.5 Creedmoor. And one thing I have to say about the Delta 5 platform is that even though it's not an AR from Daniel Defense, it really still benefits from those core competencies. It has the modularity you'd expect in an AR, and of course it still has that cold hammer forged barrel. Speaking of that barrel, our gun today wears a 24-inch tube, and it's rifled at a rate of 1 twist in 8 inches, which is about perfect for 6.5 Creedmoor. Another interesting thing to note is that, unlike some of the AR barrels, the Delta 5 barrels are coming straight out of the hammer forge at contour. This is a heavy Palma contour. It's a great kind of crossroads between your weight savings, but also those great barrel harmonics of a heavy barrel. It's kind of a nice sweet spot there. But really cool is the pattern on the outside of the barrel, and these are actually the strike marks from that cold hammer forge. Moving forward, the muzzle is threaded 5/8 24 TPI, so your suppressors or other muzzle devices are completely ready to go here, and it does have a knurled thread protector. Now moving back, you'll see this AR-style barrel nut, and that's because the Delta 5's barrels are actually user interchangeable. So if you want to change the chambering of your gun, actually all you have to do is remove the action from the stock, loosen up that barrel nut to remove the barrel, and the barrels coming from Daniel Defense are already pre-head spaced and include an indexing pin, making it very easy to slide them in and tighten them down. Moving back to the action, it is actually mechanically embedded into the stock, and there is an integral recoil lug, so it's going to be a very precise and repeatable fit. The bolt itself, it's a floating head 3-lug design. It has a 60-degree throw, and the bolt knob is oversized, making it very easy to run this action. Looking at the trigger, Daniel Defense wisely went with an aftermarket component. This is the Timney Elite Hunter trigger. It's a single-stage trigger. It's adjustable from 1.5 to 4 pounds, and it does come also with a 2-position safety. One of the most eye-catching components of the Delta 5 is its stock, and this is a carbon fiber reinforced polymer stock, so it's going to be very sturdy, and it's got a lot of thoughtful components as well. Starting at the front, we have kind of this flat triangular handguard. That's good for both getting a grip, but also laying it across a barrier, so it kind of bridges the gap between a hunting stock or like a precision rifle series stock. It also has a swelled pistol grip and a rear hook, so the ergonomics are going to be great. And as well, if you have a rear support or just your support hand, there's a ledge there to catch that, making this really fit into the shooter very well. At the back and the front, there are several ports for QD sling mounts. At the front of the stock, there are several M-lock attachment slots for either rail or other accessories. And in terms of adjustment, you can adjust the length of pull via spacers in the buttstock, and the comb height is also adjustable. It's kind of a screw-locked rising comb design. A nice touch on the Delta 5, the bottom metal is actually metal. The magazine release is a bilateral paddle design, and the gun feeds from AICS style magazines, a 5-rounders included. In addition to the lifetime guarantee that comes with all Daniel Defense products, the Delta 5 also includes an accuracy guarantee, sub-MOA in fact. And in my testing, I was able to produce sub-3/4 MOA groups with 3 different types of ammo, and those are 5-shot groups at 100 yards. And that includes 120 grain American Eagle, 130 grain Federal Premium Gold Medal Burger, and as well 140 grain Federal Fusion Soft Points. And those kind of results are exactly what you're looking for in a rifle that's really designed to meet the needs of precision-oriented hunters, but can also be configured for competitors or really to take on any kind of sporting pursuit.